Good evening and thanks for watching tonight. I'm Matt Davenport. Our top story, all eyes are on Boise today as day one of the Lori Vallow Daybell murder trial gets underway. She's facing multiple first-degree murder and conspiracy charges for the deaths of her two children, J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, and for the death of Tammy Daybell. Our own Misty England has been in Boise all day. She joins us now live outside the Ada County Courthouse. Misty.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. It's a bit of a blustery, chilly day here in Boise. Let me just tell you a little bit about the situation and what's going on here. So because jury selection is ongoing, it started today. No members of the public or the media is allowed inside that main courtroom. So I was actually in what they call the overflow or the viewing room a few floors down. They have screens set up in there that's streaming what's happening in the main courtroom so you can see and hear that. They have something similar set up in the Madison County Courthouse as well. Now, remember that Judge Boyce has banned cameras for this case, so no video, audio, photography is allowed in this courtroom. KPVI, along with several other media organizations, are paying for a sketch artist to give us some sort of visual each day. These are some of today's. There are about 36 people in the courtroom, a handful of which were just interested members of the public. Today was all about jury selection. Jurors were brought in small groups for the voir dire process, and that's where a potential juror's qualifications are evaluated. Questionnaires went out last week, so this is a follow-up or a recall with some of those jurors on those questionnaires. The judge, prosecution, and defense all get to ask questions. Today they asked jurors about things like a time commitment for this trial, any prior knowledge of this case, any potential bias against Lori or anyone involved in the case, or any other potential conflicts they might have with serving on the jury. And about a dozen jurors have been dismissed today, most because of a hardship that they say they would have by being on a jury for 8 weeks. That's how long this is expected to last. Now, the judge says a total of 18 jurors will be selected for this case. There will be 12 main jurors and then 6 alternate ones as well. The jury selection process can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. Court officials tell me today that they're hoping for more on the few days, and they're hoping to have the jury selection process finished by the end of this week. They are just wrapping up the third panel of jurors inside right now, and they'll resume those again tomorrow morning. Matt, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Misty. And KPVI will continue to follow the trial. You can follow all of our coverage both on air and online at kpvi.com.